to my YouTube channel. Today we're making, guys, the hood. It's loud, it's loud, it's loud. Today we're making a red lentil and chicken soup because the weather is gloomy and we want to warm up and snuggle up, though I'm not dressed like the weather. So let's begin. First up, got Big Mama pot on here. We're gonna start by sauteing our veggies. So I like to use a mixture of oil and butter because oil has a higher smoking point, so oil helps the butter not burn as quickly as it would have. And about 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. To that I'm gonna add our onions, carrots and garlic. We're gonna allow these to soften and release the aroma. So as that's doing, I'm going in with my dried herbs. I actually don't have all the spices to give it up, but I'm using whatever I have. That was oregano and sweet basil. I'm also adding some crushed red chilies for a bit of heat. A sprinkling of turmeric, ground coriander. Winter has just begun and I can't even tell you how many times I've had soup. I'm just super duper obsessed. Here our veggies are nice and softened. Over here I have 2 cups of soaked. I first soaked them in warm water for about 30 minutes and then I rinsed these raised lentils because it's easier on your gut. For me, beans, like legumes, all of these legumes usually don't work well with my stomach, so I heard that soaking them helps, and I did soak them the last time I made soup. It was a bit better. So yes, I soaked these for 30 minutes and thoroughly rinsed them. This is 2 cups of red lentils. Why are they called red when they're orange? Why are they called red when they're orange? I don't know. They go in. See how much lentil this is because I want this to be nice and thick. I have, how many potatoes are these? 4 chopped up potatoes. I have some Aina Palmin chicken stock. I'm gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of that. I love to add a bit of pasta into my soups. It adds thickness and silkiness, like the mouthfeel it creates. You're gonna love it. So just a handful of whatever pasta you have, because you're gonna blend the soup so the shape doesn't matter. Fill it up with water. Just fill it right up. And then I'm adding 2 bay leaves. I do not like to add salt early on into my soup because I found that the salt disappears, I guess. I don't know where the salt goes, but it just disappears, so I prefer to add it towards the end. But right now I'm going to add lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of black pepper. And I mean lots of black pepper. Galela more. Now that's enough. And I've gotten a lot of questions about how long this stove's canister lasts. Not long, so I'm not gonna cook the soup on the stove. I'm going on my back electrical stove that's going on there to cook until your potatoes are soft and your lentils are cooked through, which is quick. Red lentils cook very quickly, and because we soak them, we also cut the cooking time in half. So once your potatoes are nice and cooked, your soup will be ready. I did say lentil and chicken, so I get 3 chicken breasts here, and we're gonna dice it up into small bits, like mince it so much so, but you still want it to be a bit big pieces because you want to chew it in the soup to give the soup a bit more texture. Chicken separately just so we get it nice and crispy. So I got a pan over here. I'm gonna heat it up, and to my pan I'm gonna add in some oil. The breasts go right in. You're gonna allow those to cook completely and brown. As you can see, it's nice and beautiful. The soup is nicely cooked. Steam away, steam away. So I'm gonna take this and blend it with my immersion blender off camera till it's nice and completely smooth before we add our chicken. I took out the bay leaves before I blended, as cooked chicken goes right in there. Mix it in. Now remember, we haven't seasoned our soup, so I'm going in with some salt. Yes, soup does need a lot of salt. Taste for seasoning, tiny bit more salt. I said a tiny. And there we have our beautiful red lentil and chicken soup. Let's serve it out. Wow, look at me doing that. Fill it to the brim. And of course, what is soup without a yummy grilled cheese? Look at that cheese pull. Ready to be devoured. Get my spoon. So hearty. We'll just dunk that in there. This is exactly what I needed. So this is a nice high protein soup. You get protein from your lentils, you get protein from the chicken breast. A delicious soup. Go make some. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and see you next time. Bye bye.